I decided that I wanted to test out the Holyland microphones by doing what I can do at the moment, and that is cooking. So I thought, why not have you sat next to me whilst you watch me cook a curry? Now, admittedly, it's not the most ASMR. It is me talking. I haven't sat and edited it yet. I've got everything in front of me ready to edit all the videos. I've eaten it. It was absolutely sublime. So I'm going to sit and edit it, and hopefully I can try and make it as ASMR as possible. Now I've got a lot of editing to do because I've got to match up all of the audio and the clips. It's a hell of a lot more editing than I usually do, so please do drop a like and subscribe. And then we do a bit of a taste test right at the end. It's not going to be a sit down and eat with me video, it's just a case of watch me cook. And if you want, follow along. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this, and I'll catch you, I'll see you in the video. Okay everybody, so we are going to first prep this bit of onion. I actually used half of this yesterday. We're literally just going to peel the onion the best we can. Let me lift my shirt up for these. We're going to be making some chicken tikka skewers just to go in the air fryer. I don't actually know how this is going to go, never really done this before, but could work an absolute treat. I'm probably going to turn them halfway through as well, so I'm probably going to cook them for about 15 to 20 minutes. Could be completely wrong. I'm just going to dice it as fine as I possibly can. I'm hoping this isn't too loud for you guys, or at least I can adjust it. Because this is quite a thick side of the onion, I'll do that as well. So half a red onion, because I'm only cooking for me, so I don't particularly want to do too much. And this is going in raw actually. Usually in many meals I will cook this off before I do out, but this is all going in. Well, these are meant to be boneless, but that is a very thick bit of... I'm going to have to get rid of that as a bone. Look at that there. Probably not a bone, probably just a thick bit of ligament or cartilage. Right, let's get to preparing this. I just want to cut it into 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably cut it that way. Around, stop it moving. There we go, and these go into the onions. So I'm just going to go ahead and prepare some pepper to go on it as well. They're just going to go onto the kebabs. They're probably not going to go in the curry, but they are definitely going to go onto the kebabs just because I want them in a flatbread tomorrow. I'll have some pepper and chicken tikka flatbreads tomorrow, some lettuce and things like that. So, let me cut this off. Just a spoonful of garlic paste, again, not garlic paste, sorry, ginger paste, if you know what that is. It's just paste of ginger. Like half a tablespoon of that, just a glug of oil. That might be a little too much, but it is what it is. Peel this off. I tend to just... It's easier than chopping it up nice and fine. We only need it in... It's only going in for seasoning. It's not as if it's going to be like chunks of garlic in your food. Careful not to grate your fingers off, obviously. Beautiful.
Right, that can get washed. Now we're going to add some spices to this. It's going to be lovely. So I'm just moving out and grabbing the, here we are, you ready for this? Mild curry powder, mild tandoori curry powder. Let's go for some ground turmeric, paprika. What we got here? Cumin seeds, we'll use them later, so grab them out. As well as ground fenugreek, we'll use on the potatoes later. And garam masala, the most important one. Jasper, move out my way. Right. Just got them down there. I'm hoping the camera doesn't die anytime soon. Going in initially with one. We'll do 1.5 teaspoons of mild curry powder. Bosh. I need to open this because I bought this today. It ran out the other day. Ouch. Tandoori powder is my favourite. Mild tandoori powder, 1.5 of that as well. Garam masala spice blend. We'll be adding these into the, we'll go 1-ish teaspoon of this. Because it'll also, we'll probably put 2 into the actual thing. Ground turmeric. I actually have a ground turmeric open. Yeah, this one. I'll just eyeball it from now on. Ground turmeric and a healthy matter of paprika. Not smoked, just normal paprika. And then I'm just going to give it all a good mix into a marinade. I know you could usually add yogurt to this. It's going to end in a second. Okay, so we've also added in a little bit of salt and pepper to that. Just going to add some salt and pepper to the peppers themselves. Come on. There we go. Mainly just because we want it to marinate quite nicely. I'm actually in the process of making some really small cubed potatoes. These are going to be, instead of rice, pretty much. Bang, bang, bang. We want these relatively small so they crisp up nice and evenly. That can move. I've got to skewer these chicken and pepper pieces onto 3 skewers. I've only got 3. I don't know where the 4th is gone. And I'm hoping this works. Really hoping this works. And then it's going to, they're then going to get put into a curry. So here we go. Try and only use 1 hand, Luke. Actually, I'm going to start with pepper just so it sort of catches anything that gets put on. Ow. And then just rinse and repeat this. Try and keep all the onion on there if you can. Might do a couple of chicken pieces now. I might only need 2 skewers here, which is a good sign. Right, a big piece right for the end, and then just probably rest that like that. Second skewer, piece on top. Beautiful. Chucking bits of chicken onion everywhere, raw chicken onion. Let me just quickly, that can go back in there. Careful not to use my other hand. And then I can clean the sides up, but all good, nicely done. Okay, I've actually had a change of plan. I'm going to change how I'm doing the potatoes. I actually learnt this method, which is probably the better method, in a recipe pack I got for my birthday. So we're going to grab some fenugreek seeds. Actually, no, I'm not going to use fenugreek seeds. I'm going to grab some cumin seeds and ground fenugreek. So now that the chicken has gone into the air fryer, and this seems to be hot enough, we are literally just going to toast off a few cumin seeds in a pan. And if you can see, they're starting to crackle and boil. Not crackle and boil, crackle and fry. There we go, let's get it into the hot bit, and that smells fantastic. It smells absolutely divine. And then you're just going to go straight in. with your potatoes. And this is when I tend to add some fenugreek. Quite a healthy amount of fenugreek because I like to coat the potatoes in it. And then about 200 ml of water, because then that'll continue cooking it through. I was probably going to put some extra sort of spices in this. I suppose we can still put some curry powder in this and just let it steep, boil away. Now it's some sort of like curried potato. Now to make the actual curry itself, which is what the chicken tikka is going to go into in a minute, or the, should I say, the chicken kebabs will go into in a minute, is just chopped tomato in a pan, a little bit of salt and pepper, then all those wonderful spices again. Probably should have some garlic and stuff in this as well. That's just some ground turmeric again. We want to replicate what's on the chicken. Usually I cook the chicken in a pan and then just add all this in as well. But today I thought I'd do the chicken kebabs separate because I want the actual chicken tikka for my lunch tomorrow. Another teaspoon and a half of mild curry powder. Let's go in with a little bit more garam masala actually because I like it. And a little bit more curry powder. On the heat, potatoes are going away. Let me put these back. I've been washing all my pots as I go, which is fantastic. And this looks like a nice dark red colour. I'm going to give this a lovely mix. We're going to go in with tamarind sauce. Is that focused? You can actually come onto the oven because it's not going to be too hot. There we go, look, there we go. So, tamarind sauce. This is going to sweeten it up quite a bit and add a depth of flavour. Darken it up a little bit as well. And then I always add a little bit of honey anyway. This one is about done. It's a little bit thickened. It's only a teaspoon there. Let's whack the rest of that in your mouth as well because I'm going to bin it now anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. I think that's all of the ingredients I need to add. Other than a bit of coriander towards the end. Oh, I've actually got some curry leaves here. I've never used curry leaves before, so I'm just going to chuck one or two in. Oh, they smell fantastic. 1, 2, 3, couple. There we go. 6 maybe, 5 or 6. And then let me find the coriander. Where's the coriander gone? There's the coriander. But I'm only going to add this in towards the end, so I'm just going to leave that to one side. I'm going to give this a proper mix. There we go. Beautiful. Turn food. Oh wow, this chicken tikka is looking fantastic. There we go. Look at that already. I probably don't need to turn it, do I? Because it's going to be cooking from all angles. Okay, so this is bubbling away. I'm going to just turn the heat down a little bit so it doesn't get too burnt. But look how red that is. Also, that took about 10 minutes max, and look at how beautiful that is. I put it in a bowl that's got a thingy lid on it, just so I can save that for tomorrow. And then I can have it. But we are going to add some pieces into the actual curry itself. This looks and smells fantastic. And just to take on some of that excess flavour, ow, that's hot. I'm going to add loads of chicken and then probably save myself some for some pita breads tomorrow. And that can also save up. Listen to this boil away, by the way. That probably needs a bit of a stir, actually. Needs a little bit more water. So, grab whatever's available, and it is a ladle. Just to keep them going for a little bit longer. And give it a proper stir. There we go. Still clean, I've only put water on it. Let's go through and pick up all of the stuff on the bottom because that's where a lot of the flavour is. Where is the coconut cream? Where is the coconut cream? Coconut cream's right at the bottom of this pile. Here we go. Beautiful, right. And I can hear it sloshing about, which means it hasn't solidified. There we go. I don't want to use all of this, by the way, because I might use some of it tomorrow. Probably shouldn't put it straight in either, but I have. Make this go look at the colour of that. It's fantastic. Oh, and it smells divine. I love coconut cream. I always forget how nice that is. Okay, so this is about ready to serve now. I'm going to add in a touch of coriander. It wants to go. There we go. That is a healthy amount of coriander, that is. My bad. Let's just freshen it up a little bit. Sometimes I like to put a squeeze of like lemon or lime in there. That could usually go quite well. Not today. I think that this is perfect and it's thickened up a lot. I mean, look at that. I think we're going to leave it at that. Serve it into a bowl. And that is a healthy curry for one. So these potatoes are about done. I am going to get a bowl and just scoop in all of these lovely. Oh, they're so fragrant, it's unbelievable. Oh, I didn't take the curry leaves out of the actual curry itself. That's my bad, I'll have to pick them out while I'm eating it, but it's not going to kill anyone, is it? So, curry and chips done. This can all get washed away. So I'm just going to sprinkle a bit of... what we got? Sage, no. Thyme will do. Do you think thyme goes well with a curry? I don't really know. Let me have a sniff and see what it smells like. You know what, why not? Just a little bit. You probably should cook with thyme rather than season things afterwards. And then a bit more coriander leaf. Just because we've used it in the curry, we can use it again. We like our flavours throughout. You have some nice potatoes with the curry. Beautiful. Now, usually I do a naan bread, and I was still planning on doing a naan bread, and I might still do a naan bread. I'm doing a naan bread. We have fuck off huge naan breads. I don't like the bike seat naan breads. I call them bike seat naan breads because of the size of and the shape of a bike seat. They're crap. You want a proper big knot. Like, these are the same price as well. This is the most ridiculous part. And you get twice as much. Look at the size of naan bread. Now, hear me out. Water. You're gonna watch me do this. Say hello to the rest of my kitchen. Water's running. Cover your hand in water. Spread it on the bread. Cover your hand in water. Spread it on the bread. Get it wet. Cover your hand in water. Get it on. Straight in the oven. On about 180. Believe me, it's going to make it pillowy. It's going to make it like restaurant quality naan breads. I'll do a little bit of me eating it. I'm not doing a full eating video tonight because I want to sit and chill out. But it is what it is. Oh, knife. Let's put that back where it belongs in the sink so it can get washed. Yeah, just use this a minute or two to clean up. Small plate. I'm going to cut it into quarters. Curry there, chips there. I've made myself a lovely dinner. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And hopefully the audio's okay. It's less ASMR, this, isn't it? Because I'm having to speak. But I just wanted to try it out, see how it is. Anyway, should be done by now. I've probably got about a minute left of the recording. Oh. I mean, look at that. Pillowy goodness. Absolutely fantastic. Doesn't dry it out. Keeps it very, very hot. I mean, look at that. Oh. Just look, oh, hang on. Look at the colour on that. Beautiful. Oven's off. And I'm going to go eat. See you upstairs.
Okay, everybody, so we have the curry. We have the potatoes and naan bread just here. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. Make curry with me. ASMR. There we go. Ow. That bowl bowl's really hot. Let me move this around. Push my keyboard back a bit. Put these in front of me. Get the fork. Let's try these potatoes before they go cold. Oh, fantastic. Oh, really good. Actually, quite like time on them. Here we go. Chelsea won 4-2 today, by the way. Cole Palmer with 4 goals against Brighton is outrageous. An insane hat-trick as well. Great first goal. Really, really well taken penalty second goal. And an outrageous free kick third goal. And then his fourth goal was just a great bit of play. The dogs keep trying to chew on this exercise band that I've got. By the way, look at these old Coke glasses. How cool are they? Right, let's get into some of this naan bread, because this is like, look at this. Incredible. And then this outrageously good looking curry. Oh my god. That might be the nicest curry I've ever eaten, look at that. And I made it myself. It's so thick. That's amazing. Do you know what? I don't know how, but it tastes like it has lime in it, and it doesn't. Which is fantastic, because I was going to put some lemon or lime in it, wasn't I? And now I didn't have to. Because it tastes quite citrusy for no reason. Quality. And then last but not least, let's try some of this chicken. Let's try some of this kebab chicken. Tandoori chicken thigh. A little bit chewy, a little bit bouncy, but you get that with thigh anyway, don't you, compared to breast meat. That's better. That is sublime. Got a little bit of heat to it. I don't know how it's got a bit of heat to it, because I've got mild tandoori paste and mild curry powder. Then again, I did put quite a bit in. That's a good. Oh my god, right. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Sorry, it's not a typical, watch me eat video and ramble, but it is what it is. I'm trying out new setups and things anyway, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. Catch you later, goodbye.